We are now coming under the ambit of Bank of Uganda as well as a holding company. But additionally, on the capital and liquidity space, we've seen Bank of Uganda increase our cash reserving requirement to about 11%. What does this do? It creates a level of stronger liquidity planning and optimal balance sheet planning. The other space we've also seen is the digital banking and payments. We have seen the announcement from Bank of Uganda that the amount any of us will be able to, any client or shareholder will be able to withdraw over the counter is going to reduce to about 50 million shillings and a company 500. It takes effect in next year, 2027. That's going to affect the level of cash operating in society. It's just to help us become more efficient. From a tax standpoint, we see increase on withholding tax on the digital services. Of course, increased cost, which will affect the cost of our technology and our cost lines. But on a positive note, quite positive. The others are also in a way positive. The people and workspace standards. There is increasing demand from our new regulations and new acts being passed for additional employer obligations on the welfare of employees, severance and employee practices. Last but not least, sustainability reporting. There is increased focus in that space, and we'll see that increase as we approach the time for the execution of IFRS S1 and S2, which our CFO will speak to. Now, speaking to the strategy, which I must comment was put in place by our Chief Executive of the bank, Mr. Mudiwa. Over the last 3 years, we spoke about the fired up strategy, which we have shared with you, our shareholders. And in this strategy, I'll just speak to the key highlights. What was the key focus and what was the leadership trying to do at the time to ensure that dfcu remains relevant and still delivers the returns